Hello everybody and welcome to The Chew. We got a great show for you this eve and that's what's in it. ISIS threatens Twitter employees. Several Israeli new startups are trying to revamp education. Our worldwide weekly startup report. Microsoft in talks to buy Minecraft. Did Apple rip off OK Go? The Social Watch and more. Let's start. Is ISIS coming to America? Well, if you believe Twitter, an ISIS-related Twitter account has issued the group's first direct call for attacks on specific American targets, but it's not going after political nor national icons. It wants Twitter employees assassinated. The call for retribution against the online platform was first announced Sunday night in a series of tweets asking lone wolves in the US and Europe to make Twitter employees the focus of their attacks. The Twitter account in question, #Dalamoon, represents Al-Nusra al-Maqdisiya, a Jerusalem-based group that pledged loyalty to ISIS in February and claimed to have participated in the Gaza war on its behalf. Yeah, well, God save Biz Stone. Let's move on. Several Israeli new startups have taken on the ambitious task of revamping education and adapting it to the digital age. Now, a new accelerator wants to turn the Israeli startup industry to a leader in that field. Mindset Accelerator, established by the Center for Educational Technology, is set to bring change to traditional teaching methods. Mindset has been seeking out startups that provide alternatives to teaching methods as we know them. Next week, we'll bring the final vote to the accelerator with competition from all over the world to find the startup that will revolutionize the way we educate. One of those, Lingually, offers surfers a smart dictionary they can use to collect new words from any internet page. Here is what Lingually has to say.
Welcome to Lingually. The internet is a great place to learn a language, but browsing the web in a foreign language can get overwhelming. How do you find the things that are just right for you? That's what Lingually is all about. It's a free tool that helps you turn the web into a personal language learning experience. With Lingually, you can boost your vocabulary while you browse the web. Click on any word and it will be automatically saved so it can be reviewed anytime, anywhere. You can practice the new words you've learned just when the time is right. And you can discover real content from around the web that is just right for your interest, level, and vocabulary. Lingually, boost your vocabulary, explore the web.
Cool. We have both Guy Levy from the Center for Educational Technology and Dr. Orly Fuhrman from Lingually to tell us about the project. Good evening.
Good evening.
Tell us about Mindset, please.
Well, Mindset, the idea, education is a very slow-moving industry or arena, and with the technology revolution, we understood that we must look for the new paradigm of education for 2020, for 2025. Therefore, about 2.5 years ago, we established Mindset as a skunk work out of CET, the Center for Education and Technology, that would not have, all the limitation that we have in our development, in our thinking. And Mindset is free to go to new frontiers, new horizon. So when Mindset was developed, when Mindset was established 2.5 years ago, there were only 2 accelerators like Mindset. It was one, Imagine K-12 in the Silicon Valley and the Socratic Lab in New York City. And in these 2 years, we see like 2 dozens of accelerators all over the world. So in January, Mindset established a global competition, which was launched in January in London, with collaboration with about 5 or 6 other accelerators. And we were shocked by more than 350 startups in the ed tech industry that participate and register to the competition, which will be the final, of course, next week.
So let's move to the startup. Oli, why did you decide to come to Mindset?
So actually, Lingually is part of the contest, but it's not part of the accelerator. But as Guy said, Mindset is all about breaking the old mindsets, the old conformistic way of thinking about education. And Lingually, I think, is a great example of that, because people are used to learning by creating content. So someone decides that you have to learn by reading this textbook, or learning Spanish by reading these examples or these stories. And Lingually actually is not about content. It's about taking content that is out there, the great internet that is full of rich content that is always being renewed in any language that you can dream of, and personalizing it. So helping you navigate this ocean of information and learn language while you do it.
What are the difficulties in making an educational app?
There are many. First is to prove that it's actually working and that people can use it. And Lingually is a great tool for independent learners. So if you're learning at home, you're browsing the web and you want to learn new words and find content that is just right for you, for your level and your interests, that's a great way. But it's also a great tool for teachers. And that's, I think, that is where we connect to mindset, because one of the big pains of teachers is content. It's really, really a boring experience for students to read the same textbook. All the class has to sit and open book in page 7.
Page. Yeah, I know it.
And that's boring. And especially when it comes to languages, there's no need for that in our time and age.
Yeah, because it's everywhere. Guy,
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. What do you hope to achieve with Mindset?
Well, with Mindset, we hope to provide, a different and another impact on education. I can give you an example. We are now about to start the third round of the accelerators, and we already have, from the first 2 cohorts of the startups, some of them are already in the CET products into the education system. For example, Code Monkey, which is a game of coding. And algorithm thinking is something that it's more than 21st century skills. Is a way of thinking that every student needs today, to be on the global economy. So Code Monkey, it's an application for coding for primary school kids. And it's now already into the system, into the schools, via CET products. So Mindset, as the accelerator or the R&D of the Center for Education and Technology, enable now to bring new stuff or new technologies and make a different impact on the schooling system.
Okay, sounds amazing. Thank you very much for coming here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to learn how to code. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Okay, OK Go is known for its creative music videos. Now, Apple wanted, well, a piece of that creativity. The video, titled Perspective, ran at the very beginning of Apple's unveiling at the Flint Center in Cupertino, California. The video bears a strong resemblance to OK Go's video for the writings on the wall. Both videos use different angles to show how objects can appear differently from various perspectives, which can be manipulated to display messages. The band is considering a lawsuit. Here are the 2 videos side by side. Decide for yourself. Yeah, looks similar. And now to see what is out there in the big, big world, we have our weekly startup report with Nimrod Zouk. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
What have you brought to me?
Well, our first app today is something called PausPoint. It was got a lot of attention last weekend when it helped saving a baby's life in Washington State. This is basically a platform that helps if you have a heart attack or you're near someone who's having a heart attack, you can use that to call for help in real time. And if there are nearby any people with CPR training, they can see the app sends a notification.
Is there a doctor on the plane?
Yeah,
that
something
kind of
like that.
Okay.
Exactly.
And it saved the baby?
It saved the baby. Well, the guy with a good training saved the baby, but he was 2 blocks away, and because of the app, he could get there on time.
We like our babies alive. Let's move on. What else?
Okay. Our second project today, it's called the DNA project, and it's being created by a musician called J Views. That's a stage name of Yonatan Dagan. He's an Israeli artist with an international career. He's pretty successful, and for his next album, he wanted to do something a little bit different. He wanted to involve his fans in the creative process of the album. So he's building a platform that will allow them to take part during the time he's recording the album to
Doing
hear
what?
They can listen to the sounds and samples he's gonna use. They can see the places and people he meet during working on the album. They can offer their own sounds. They can do remixes for the songs while they're being made.
Part of the DNA of the project.
Exactly. And when the album is done, you can use the website to go back and see the
whole process. Amazing.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And our third and last item today is a little robot, a remote-controlled robot called Ollie. Ollie is a new and more sophisticated brother of the first robot that company has made called Sphero. Sphero was a small ball, a moving ball basically, you could control with your iPad or a smartphone. And Ollie is a cylinder with 2 rubber tires.
We see it now on screen.
Yeah, he can move faster, he can flip, you can do all kinds of tricks with him, and I tried the Sphero a little bit, and it's a lot of fun playing with it, and I think Ollie should be a lot of fun as well.
Okay, just don't get too emotionally attached. It's a robot. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Thank you.
Want to play video games against Will Ferrell? Well, you might have a chance. Will Ferrell wants gamers to raise $375,000 on Indiegogo for 2 charities. One, DonateGames.org, a non-profit incubator whose proceeds support children with cancer. And 2, Cancer for College, a charity that provides college scholarship for cancer survivors and amputees. In return for the monetary support, donators will receive rewards, and one winner will be chosen to join Will Ferrell in San Francisco on October 26th for the gaming event broadcasted live on Twitch. Here is Will's call to come out and play.
Stay out of there. Stay out. Don't eat those. I wouldn't eat those. Those aren't magic jelly beans. Don't eat. Oh, wow. That guy just lost his head. Nothing like a good game of video hockey. I'm Will Ferrell, and I'm here to issue a challenge. You see, back in the day, I was quite the video game whiz. I once played Asteroids for 37 hours straight without taking a bathroom break. Oh, I went to the bathroom, all right. I just didn't take a break. Word of my video gaming prowess actually broke the internet, and now some of the best gamers in the world want a piece of me. Boom! That's a Tetris! Guys like Captain Sparkles, Freakman Brad, Fire Kitten, Orc Lover, 71.
Wow, Will became weird looking, no? I don't know. Okay, movies are boring you, like stock image footage instead. YouTube channel The Dissolve reenacted famous blockbusters with only footage. It's pure genius. Take a look. Yes, it's super funny. You can go and watch other videos. They're called The Dissolve on YouTube. That's it. This show is over. Log on to our Twitter and our Tumblr. It's TheTube24. And always remember, don't give up your dreams. Keep sleeping. You get it? Sleeping, dreams. Goodbye. See you Monday.